Hi everybody, I'm going to do four more videos real quick. The first one is about Anthony Michael Hall. The reason why I wanted to do this video, I wanted to do it for a while, is because I wanted to do a couple of videos about certain people who play the second fiddle, the co-star, the one who doesn't get the girl or the guy or whatever it is. Okay. And Anthony Michael Hall fits this role because uh, he played the co-star in 16 Candles and The Breakfast Club in the 80s, and also took a completely different turn in Edward Scissorhands, made in 1990. Okay, the reason why this is so significant in my mind is because he was born in 1968, and ironically, without me knowing it, he had a birthday yesterday. Um, okay, so in 1985, he was 17. Um, okay, so um, so 17 plays a teenager. Uh, 18 plays or 1984, 1985. So teenager playing a teenager, right? Okay, so then 3 years, 4 years later, he's still playing a teenager. Which just means to me that he aged well and can play younger roles. The thing I noticed is everybody watches Edward Scissorhands for Johnny Depp. Well, Johnny Depp and Winona Ryder, which we all came to find out later that when they were on set together, they kind of fell in love with each other. So, okay, but that's another story for another day. Um, the reason why Anthony Michael Hall is so important in this one is he plays Jim, the boy that is interested in Kim. And he wants to get rid of Edward Scissorhands because he's weird, odd, doesn't fit in, and he's not. He knows that he wants to take his girl, so he wants to get rid of the competition, right? Okay, so Jim, his character, is in the back of the car, and he says, "Just drive, man, just drive." Like really forceful. And he's bossing his friend around, but he wants to get rid of Edward Scissorhands. Okay? Yeah, so you take this nice, good natured teenager, and within a couple years, he can play or he plays the complete antithesis of that. And also, in his future roles, because I looked at his a brief piece of his filmography, and he went from good guy to bad guy to middle of the road, I'd say, but most of the time bad guys. So he really wanted to distance himself from his what they would consider a squeaky clean image. So I just find that interesting. And he's an actor, producer nowadays. So he did something right because, you know, I mean, his filmography is pretty extensive. So. All right. Bye, guys.